Welcome to Secrets of the Stars, where we explore the ancient knowledge of astrology, decode your unique blueprint, and unveil how the wisdom of the sky contributes to your life. I'm your host, Abby Lutis, astrologer, mentor, and sky guide. It's time to embark on a cosmic adventure of self-discovery and understanding why you are the way you are. Let's dive in. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Secrets of the Stars, where we are doing another astrological insights for the week ahead. And we're looking at the upcoming week, the 28th of October until the 3rd of November. Welcome back to the show. And I want to let you know that I am recording this in advance, but I do know what is happening with the astrology. But I have friends staying with me in the coming weeks, so I wanted to get this one in the books on the airwaves so that you don't miss out. I am also heading away on a self-love retreat this week, and so I really didn't want you to miss out on an episode because I'm heading away. But you might be catching this just as I'm closing the doors to Starlit, and I just wanted to jump in here and let you know a little bit more about the course, especially if you've been feeling the pull to dive deeper into astrology and unlock your potential. Then you want to come and check out Starlit, Astrology for Self-Empowerment. It's really designed to help you not only understand your astrological chart, but to use it as a tool for real transformative change. So whether you're new to astrology or you have some experience, Starlit will guide you through decoding your chart, aligning with your higher self, and stepping into your life, a life of purpose and clarity. So doors are closing this Sunday. Probably if you are receiving this, they may already be closed. But if it's something that you're interested in, please jump into my DMs, send me an email, and take that step in your next journey, because now is the time. So head to the link in my show notes and check out all the information before it's too late. All right, I want to jump into this episode. I do have some tarot cards that I've pulled for the energy of this week, which is quite a lot, let me tell you. There's a lot going on astrologically as well, so let's jump in. So we start off on Monday the 28th with that moon in Virgo. So this is that moon that is really connected to wanting to do things for other people, wanting to be of service. The Virgo energy is wanting to help others. It's all about getting organized, writing a list, checking things off, maybe doing a clean out or a clear up. These are the things that are going to help you feel emotionally stable whilst the moon is in Virgo. On Monday, the Mars is also making a trine to Neptune. So that is the energy about moving forward, and it's about motivating you to tap into your creative pursuits. So, things don't always have to be clear for you to move forward, but if you tap into your intuition, your dreams, and harness this power and take action from that place, that's what this transit is all about. So you want to stay grounded. Don't get lost or fantasize or get wrapped up in illusions, or don't sort of buy into any sort of confusing energy. Make sure you try and stay practical and focused on your goals. If you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, you might want to spend time near the water or the ocean, because it's going to help you feel a little bit more aligned on Monday. Then on Tuesday, the 29th, Venus makes a square to Saturn. Now, this transit is asking you to bring attention to your boundaries, especially when it comes to things that you're truly passionate about, relationships, intimate relationships, and even female friendships, or the females in your life, I could say. It could also be a time to find discipline when it comes to your spending habits so that you can save a little bit better, or, really put money away to something that you truly desire in the future. I'm going to say this transit does not always feel easy, but it's one of the long-term, where you get long-term gains. I have this aspect in my chart, and this is definitely how it shows up. Put the reps in, put the discipline in, and be there for the long run. This will really help you out. On Tuesday, the moon also moves into Libra. So this is going to be a little bit of a nice change. It's going to bring some harmony, help us find balance, and actually help us with relating. So that moon is really going to probably help us with that relating piece as Venus squares Saturn, where there might actually be tension around potentially relationships or interactions with females. Wednesday's actually pretty quiet. There's no sort of hard, specific aspects going on Wednesday, but heading into the weekend, there's a lot going on. On Thursday, the 31st, Mercury opposes Uranus. So this energy could feel chaotic. All of a sudden, something is happening, something's being illuminated, something has come from left field. Remember, this doesn't necessarily have to be bad, all right? So sudden change could be a good thing. Might be something exciting is happening. But find your power in any messages coming forward and what you're being shown, or anything that you're feeling downloaded or that's coming through with your intuition. Lean into the energy and trust that even though something is coming up all of a sudden, there is a meaning and there is something to this, okay? On Friday, Mercury, we move into the November. Friday the 1st, Mercury makes a trine to Neptune. So Mercury is in the spotlight this week. There's lots happening with Mercury. And so today's aspect is going to help you find a little bit more of ease with thinking, a little bit more relaxing into, that creative side of your mentality. You want to allow yourself to dream the big dreams and think the big thoughts, okay? Take time away from the real world if you need to. Again, whenever Neptune is involved, I say being by the ocean or being by any body of water can really help with if you're feeling wound up in the energy of the moment. So you want to integrate everything that's been coming up and everything that's about to come up and allow yourself to rest and feel rejuvenated as we move into the weekend, because there's big energies ahead. So the moon then moves into Scorpio on Friday, and late on Friday night, 11:47 p.m. Australian Daylight Saving Time, we have the Scorpio new moon, all right? So this is... I want to say new moons normally come with fresh, new, revitalizing energy. And while this is true, the moon doesn't particularly like to be in Scorpio. It doesn't have the tools that it likes to, or that it normally would if it's feeling in a sign where it's comfortable. So it feels a little bit uncomfortable in Scorpio. So this moon could be really deep. It could feel intense. And this is not really like new moons, all right? But this one could be like that because it's in Scorpio. But you want to be sure to sort of set intentions. This is a powerful time because you can set intentions for transformative change, or really to have a look at what is under the depths, what is maybe potentially hidden or something that you're transforming, so that you can move through that in this next moon cycle. All right, then on Saturday the 2nd, Jupiter sextiles Chiron. So when Jupiter forms this harmonious sextile with Chiron, there is a gentle invitation to look at your wounds with an optimism and wisdom. All right, so this aspect provides an opportunity for growth by addressing past hurts, but it's in a way that's going to feel supportive as opposed to feeling overwhelming, because it is a harmonious aspect. So where you can embrace this healing energy, you want to apply it to areas of your life that need compassion and expansion, all right? So this is a time to integrate lessons from your experiences and use those lessons that you have learned and the learnings that are coming up to fuel your journey towards greater abundance and greater well-being for yourself. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. And also on Saturday, Mercury is making a harmonious trine to Mars. This is all about taking action, and moving in a way that feels fast. So taking that action might feel easy. So potentially what's coming up with that sextile to Chiron, Jupiter sextile to Chiron, might be easy to move through. You want to pair this with practical communication and swiftness to get things done. Moving your body will also feel aligned and will help you. And fast-paced exercises will also be great. It's a really good day to get the momentum going, especially with what is coming up from the transit from Jupiter sextile in Chiron. All right. Then to finish off the week, Sunday there's a lot going on Sunday. First of all, the moon makes a conjunction with Mercury. So this is all about aligning your mental energy and your emotional energy, and that should come a little bit more naturally. So that's a really nice way to start off the day. Mercury then makes a sextile to Pluto, and this will help you gain fresh insights or ideas about potentially a transformation that you're moving through or something that you're looking to change. So it's a good time to talk about what is coming up. If you've got a therapist or a friend, or even putting pen to paper and writing it out in your journal to uncover what is coming through and how you can move forward. After that sextile, Mercury then moves into Sagittarius. And while Mercury doesn't really feel at its best in Sagittarius, this energy and the themes are shifting. It's shifting into this adventure-seeking sign. So communications might not flow as easy as they have been. They're definitely not going to be as deep, perhaps a little bit more lighthearted. But use your mind to explore, to expand, to seek out adventures, seek out new thoughts, new beliefs, and things that feel good for you, all right? You might find it more challenging to keep your mind focused on potentially spiritual practices, studies, or learning, and it might be difficult to hone into the details. This is more a time of big picture thinking. So just remember that you don't have to know all the details. You don't have to have everything figured out as this Mercury moves through Sagittarius. And later in the month, Mercury will be stationing retrograde here. So just pay attention to the things that are coming up, especially when it comes to your mind, when it comes to spiritual practices, learning, studies, even travel and adventure. All right. So to finish off Sunday, Mars then makes an opposition to Pluto. And so this energy could be polarizing, right? Because we have the god of war, which is Mars, facing off with the god of the underworld. So secrets might be exposed and they might cause deep-seated anger, and there could be tension that has been bubbling underneath, and it could reach boiling point, all right? So this dynamic tension could be a breakthrough, helping you move through a cycle that you have been trying to bust through, all right? So it's okay to experience this anger and frustration. It's good to get that up and out of you, all right? So the underlying energy ultimately will help us move forward, but just take really good care when this energy comes in. So that's the astrological energy of the week. And I want to share with you the tarot cards that I pulled, because there were actually two that came out. So the first of the cards that came out is the Eight of Swords, which is all about feeling stuck, but actually not necessarily being stuck. Maybe having your eyes closed, but not actually knowing that you can actually open them yourself. It's an opportunity to let go of an old story. And I definitely see how the energy with all this transformative energy happening this week, the new moon in Scorpio, the Jupiter sextile Chiron, and also the aspects or the transits that we have with Pluto, this is also helping us choose our healing journey, to choose light, to know that we are not bound to something that we can change, all right? The card that came out with this is much more positive. The second card that flew out, it was the Three of Wands, all right? So this is the energy of manifesting or opportunities, finally understanding your ambitions, standing on the edge of change, essentially. So being optimistic and knowing that your dream is out there and that you can go and get it. All right. So these cards together suggest to me that, knowing that you don't have to have the blindfold over your eyes. You don't have to feel tied up. Even if you feel that way, you might feel that you are bound or feel that you are blinded, but you want to focus on your dreams and know that you are standing on the edge of going out there and claiming that. So I think that's really beautiful that these cards are really aligning with the astrological energy of the week. Well, there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you're interested in joining Starlit, come on over and check it all out. Jump into my emails, jump into my DMs. I'd love to help you answer any questions. If you're interested in booking a reading, natal chart reading, or a forecast reading, please go to my website, abbylutis.com. And until next time, keep shining bright. Thank you for joining me on this cosmic journey of self-discovery. If you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a review and share it with someone who you think would love it. Keep exploring the secrets of the stars, and remember, the universe has woven a unique story just for you. Until next time, keep shining bright.